Yeah, it's your boy X Mamba OG, also known as Rookie YouTube, and I got another great story for you guys, as I always bring. But today I want to talk about how when I took one of my friends back to my hometown. Um, everybody know I'm from even if you don't know I'm from Gary, Indiana, and my friends from Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a nice big city. Small. I ain't gonna say small, but they're like knit type families there. I mean, people there like when they don't go nowhere because stuff is so spread out, they just sit at home and hang out with their family members. But I think it was I don't remember, but I think it was a weekend when I went back home, and I was like, yo, I'm going back to my city. You want to come? He was like, man, I don't care. He asked his mom and dad. They said, yeah, sure, whatever. And I'm like, all right. So my mom, being the lovely mom she is, she rented me a Charger because, I mean, I didn't want to drive my car because of the fact of the miles on it, and it's just really a city car. So she rented me a Charger to drive back home. So me and him went back to my hometown. We stopped. I want to say we stayed the weekend. I don't remember though, but I want to say it was a Friday that we went up to my. We got there, and I drove him through the city. Well, at least the part I stay on first, and I'm driving. I'm not really looking at his facial expressions or nothing like that. But I just so happened to, look to the right because we was going through an intersection. I happened to look to the right where because he's in the passenger seat. And I look, he got this face, like he got this I eat ass face going on. Like, man, you lived here, like, because in Gary, it most along with like other big cities, they got houses boarded up. Being in the hood, so like it's like I live in like third house from the corner, so it's the corner house, boarded up house, my house, three boarded up houses. Somebody stays in this house, three boarded up houses. Then it's like my friend's house. Like it's real, it's like that. So I took him back when we got there. He's just looking around like, man, like he's like, man, every house boarded. I'm like, it's the hood, yo. This is where I live. Though. This ain't no uppity upscale piece of shit, yo. This is real. So I thought I took him to my grandma's house. I introduced my grandma. We hit it was about 3. School started getting out. So I went into my old high school. So I pull up in the Charger. I parked in the front. Like I just went there to pick up. I knew my dudes. They went there. I knew he got to school at 3. So I went there, drove up, picked them up, whatever like that. I drove up, and I'm just talking to people. Like what up, what up, what up. I'm like, yo, what's up, such and such. They're like, who is that? I'm like, I said my government name, which I'm not gonna say on here. I said my government name. That's like, who? So being in the hood, you did things to get money, get by. And yeah, I'm like, yo, it's Perk. That's like Perk. He had this look on his face, like, cause I'm looking on the passenger side. He was walking on the passenger side. I'm like, yo, what up, what up? That's like, who that? I'm like, Perk. That's like, Perk who? I'm like, Purple. That's like, oh, what's up? And then everybody came to the car. He looking around like, oh, he about to get shot. This is broad day. Like, he looking around like, oh, scared and stuff. He done locked his door, everything. And I'm just like, man, what you doing? Ain't no reason to be scared. You know me, you fine. So later, he didn't tell me this until afterwards. We went back. I picked up my homie. We were driving around in the Charger, and I'm gonna see my cousin and stuff like that. And he's just like, man. After we left the school later that afternoon, like maybe about 2 hours later. I went to my homeboy's house. I picked up from school. We chilling over there, and he's like, "Yo, man, I thought we was to get shot." I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "Cuz, bro, like they's calling you purple. I thought you a drug dealer." I'm like, "Dog, like you got to do is you got to get money, man." So I drove around. After that, I drove to I want to say I drove to my other high school. No, I drove to see this chick. Me and him drove to see this one chick that I used to hang out with a lot. I went to see her. I spent like maybe 30 minutes with her. Just hung out. And throughout the whole time as the game lagged right here for me, Call of Duty BlackOps2 is fucking broke, man. But luckily, Dynamo had the second part of the gameplay, and I picked it up for you here. Bam. But when it all said and done, I took him to one of the chicks' house I used to hang out with, whatever. But after that, me and my homeboy, We met to my grandma's house. She made us some nice little dinner, whatever. So she was like, yo, can you pick me up and take me to school in the morning? Before, you know, so she called me, was like, can you pick me up and take me to school in the morning? I'm like, yeah, I can take you to school, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I get up, pick her up, take her to school like early in the morning. It's early as shit. So I get her back. My homeboy like, yo, you out? Are you up? I'm like, yeah, dog. He's like, hey, bro, you wanna take me out? Me just come on. Dang, I got you. Drove him to school, came back, just hung out for the day. You know what I'm saying? Took him to see, you know, drove around to my pop's crib. You know, showed him the city a little bit. You know, took him to the beach, cause like the beach, you know, everybody like Gary got no beach. Like, yeah, we live right next to. I live right next to Miller Beach, yo. So I ain't that, you know, you can look at that on the map. You guys know how to work the map. But pulled up there, you know, showed him the area, you know what I'm saying? He just is kind of, it was a rude awakening, like, you know, you live like in Indianapolis where everything, on the side of the town he lives on, everything's kind of nice. I took him to the hood, yo, like, I told him where I used to sell drugs and gang bang and all the other stuff, you know, like, my cousin even, you know, I even had to go show how we even get down on the, you know, doing everything that we do, that we used to do. I showed him, took him to my cousin's studio, cousin tattoo shop, everything, you know, and we just were hanging out. But later that day, you know what I'm saying, I'm driving around and I went to go to my other high school. I got home where I got a lot of girls that, you know, a lot of, you know, if you know what I'm saying, got a lot of connects. So I take him over there, and I was thinking over there I had to, for some reason these girls wanted to go on the freak pad.
I'm in a brand new drop top Rory with 3 bitches. Tight to be in the middle of trial with 3 snitches. And I hit up every club in your city where niggas at. I be in every club in the hood.
So yeah, when I pulled up, people was like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "Yo, this is just Pert." It's like, "Oh, they all came running to the car, you know, trying to get on the freak pad as they did." But it was all cool though. Like he got to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, it's real where I'm from. You know, it ain't really no games. You know, you got to know people to be in certain neighborhoods and stuff like that. And it was all good. As this dude kills me, I don't know how, cause I'm shooting him first in the fucking head, and he turns around and 2 shots me with that raggedy ass shotgun. Ah, man. Call of Duty's broke, but I'm gonna end the story here. I got some more stories for you guys. Let me know if you guys want more stories. I got a lot of stories, man. But I want to give a big thanks to Jai for letting me use the freak pad. Shout out to my whole TeamTag. As you guys know, I always shout them out. But gameplay is over. Like I always tell you, comment, like, subscribe, and if you don't like, tell me why you don't like, and if you do like, let me know why you do like. Your boy X Mamba OG out.